Yep. Stay winning Storm Edition. You heard what we said.
We're in the middle of that.
We're in the middle of that.
Tropical Debbie or whatever.
Hey, whatever her name is, she need to go away. You know what I mean?
I like Tropical Debbie.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's
Look,
a good name.
Y'all be out there. Be safe out there. It is definitely hurricane season, but stay winning. We are still going to drop this content for you in spite of the tropical storm, hurricane, whatever you want, whatever she is at this moment. Yeah.
But everything's closed tomorrow. So,
whatever.
But this ain't the weather, man. Let's get into it.
See what I'm saying? Look, we here. Stay winning.
Yeah, you can find us at staywinning.tv.
Yes.
Why are you laughing?
And you was on point. Where did you know I was coming with it?
We out there on 6 platforms. Let's see, we got Threads, we got Facebook, we got Spotify, we got YouTube. YouTube's the main one.
Yep.
But
Instagram.
Follow us on Spotify too. You can subscribe to us too and get notifications and all that.
Yeah.
We on IG.
Yep.
And TikTok.
Yes, we are.
Those are the 6.
That's it. That's where we at.
That's the Stay Winning 6.
We are enjoying ourselves on all the platforms. We're getting a lot of love.
Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of great comments. Too.
Yeah, a lot of people talking, man. So that's good. We want to keep it up.
And I gotta say this, man. I love it when no, seriously, like real talk. I love it when I see y'all in person and y'all bring up what we talked about. Y'all give me some more info.
Yeah.
Then I'm able to tie it to the comments I'm saying, because sometimes your username don't tell me exactly
who you are. Yeah.
But I love those conversations. Please keep them coming. And to that one crazy guy that we know out in Apex that keep coming up with the wildest stuff, like Joker's the best player on the planet. Please keep doing that, because we love when fans say fanatic stuff.
Yeah, he's not the best player, but we'll talk about that another day.
Yeah.
So look, we are in full-fledged Olympic mode right now.
Yeah,
it's all about Olympics and sports right now.
That's right.
Which is dope, because the one who did all the talking a few months back, actually
backed it up.
Had one of the closest, greatest finishes of all time.
Yep.
And Noah Lyles. So we want to give the Jersey native some love for winning gold.
And his parents for being Seton Hall Pirates.
There you go. So that's big time. Noah Lyles winning the gold. Close. Yeah. I mean, it was a really great race.
What's crazy is if you look at the photo.
Yeah.
There was one of the runner whose leg looked like it was ahead of Noah Lyles.
Right.
But they don't count that.
No.
Got to be the torso.
Got to be a torso.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's wonderful. And it was, like I said, photo finish. Like you didn't know who won.
Yeah,
that's how close it was.
I love watching their reaction, because afterwards, Noah went over to the other guy who was real close to him, was giving him love as if he won.
Yeah.
And he looked up and you saw him like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What's going on? Then you see when he realized he won. He goes,
what a great finish, man. And then we just have like our gymnast, Miss
Simone Biles.
Oh my God. Yeah. She is just, as we talked about the GOAT.
Yeah,
she the GOAT.
She probably is. She will be soon.
Will be the GOAT, right?
I think she's still number 2 in terms of gold medal.
Yeah,
for a gymnast.
Yeah. But she is well on her way, because she's still young.
Yeah,
as far as she still got more Olympics to compete in if she chooses to do that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
she's the best of my lifetime.
That's very true.
I don't know.
That's very true.
I don't know.
But we're gonna talk about this pool of Olympic basketball. We are down to the final 4.
Yeah,
of Olympic basketball.
Yeah,
semifinals. Yeah. And
they hit them are going to medal.
Yes. I believe that these games are Germany and France.
Yeah.
Serbia and the USA.
Yeah.
Right. And I believe that this game will be the USA's most difficult game.
Serbia?
Yes.
They beat them twice.
I know.
Already.
I just think that the matchups play it's a very unique matchup. So I think they win, but I still think this will be the more difficult game between them and whoever wins between France and Serbia. I mean, France and Germany.
Germany is tough.
Yeah, but I think Germany's strengths play right into USA's strengths.
I don't know. I don't know. They're tough. Let's talk about it.
All right, that's why we're here. That's why we're here.
I stay winning. I'm winning. I stay winning. I did it. I stay winning. I'm winning. slipping. I did it, I did it. I stay winning. I'm winning, I win. I stay winning. Yeah.
So first of all, what do you mean?
So flat out, and it's the same thing that happens in the NBA. I don't care who the USA got. Can't nobody deal with the Joker.
Anthony Davis plays the Joker pretty well.
Yes, and he
does.
still gives him a triple double
Sometimes, but he's when he has those pieces around him, that's hitting.
But isn't AD coming off the bench?
He might. It depends.
Yeah, they changed the lineup.
When you have a dominant center, a big dominant center like Joker, you start Joel Embiid. Let Joel Embiid get out there and deal with him for a minute because Joker got to deal with Embiid.
Correct.
And Embiid's skills and size might actually put Joker in foul trouble.
That's true. And with there only being 5 fouls, that plays a major factor.
Yeah.
With the 10-minute quarters and the 5 fouls and a smaller court.
Yeah.
Those things change. That's why you see difficulties in Steph Curry's game.
I was going to say, I'm glad you mentioned the smaller court.
With the smaller court, the spacing is different.
Curry hasn't really gotten off yet.
No. Because it's a smaller court.
This might be it.
Yes.
Like now that he's getting adjusted, this might be it.
Yeah. He might
might change the game.
Correct. And, when it comes down to the Serbian team, it all starts and ends with the Joker, right? Is he good enough to beat the USA team by himself? The answer is absolutely not.
You sound like that guy in Apex. It's all about the Joker.
No, for the Serbia team, it is.
Fair, except
for that team, it is.
What I just learned by watching some of the Olympic Games is that the number one Serbian basketball player on the Serbian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah.
Who's on that roster.
Right.
So you can't overlook him. He's the number one guy.
What's weird is that it's all about the marketing and the names. So if you're not a fan,
it's what he's been doing on the court.
Correct.
Like he's their KD.
Okay.
Who, by the way, just passed Lisa Leslie to be the all-time lead.
Can we put some respect on that Joker name? He is special.
He is, and I like that. It's to switch.
Switch gears. Yeah.
The message that he sent Lisa Leslie was like top notch. One of the classiest messages I've heard an athlete share with another athlete.
Wow.
He gave her flowers and praise.
Yeah.
When he passed her.
Yeah.
He gave her a lot of love, man.
Yeah.
and it was much deserved, and a lot of respect.
Yeah.
So.
Shout out to Lisa Leslie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We love you.
Yeah.
One of the greatest of all time in women's basketball, man. But man, listen.
And in the
Olympics. Right.
Yeah.
When I tell you that when we talk about cheat codes, he is a walking cheat code.
Yeah, KD.
He comes off the bench and does whatever he does. He starts and does whatever you need him to do. He is the poster child of a complete professional basketball player.
He's like us, to go against Kendrick's song. Like KD is like us, man. So growing up, we would get up in the morning in the summers, right? When school was out, we get up in the morning. I would grab my basketball, dribble all the way over to your house. Mm-hmm. We dribble all the way up to the court.
Right.
And we would play all morning until that sun came out and was scorching.
Yep. And then we got up out of there.
When it was scorching, we went home. Right. We hung out with the fellas.
Right.
Drank a lot of water.
Right.
We just chilled because nobody wanted to move too much.
Right.
With the sun killing you. Hot. But as soon as the sun went down, here we go.
Right back on the court, yo.
And that's
all night long.
Until like 2 a.m.
Yep.
That is the type of basketball player KD is. He loves the sport. He just loves to play.
He loves the hoop. As always, I love the hoop.
Constantly developing his game and getting better, man. Yeah. Obviously all the time catches up with us.
Yeah.
With us all. Right. Bodies change, stuff like that. Athleticism changes, might diminish a little bit. He seems to compensate for it every time by adding a little bit extra to his game. A little bit extra to his game. So I think he's one of us, man.
Yeah, he's definitely a hooper, man. Hooper. So look, USA, Serbia, who you got winning and why?
Yeah, I got the U.S. winning.
All right. Is it because they lock in defensively, or you think they just run away with offense?
I think, well, first of all, you got to start with defense.
Yeah.
These guys, right? So they've been able to contain Bojan for Bogdanovic in the first 2 matchups enough. to win, and they've been able to contain Joker enough
Mhm.
to win. I think Joker got a tough task ahead of him, man. You got Embiid they can throw at him, you got Bam they can throw at him, and you got AD they can throw at him.
Yeah.
And he's not that much taller than any of those guys. He's not
Right.
taller than Embiid.
Right.
He does have long arms, but so does AD.
Right.
And AD is super athletic. Only his best bet against AD is like trying to move him or moving without the ball and trying to get the ball back when AD's not
Right.
not
Off the
near him.
switch.
Or
Yeah, off
he
a
got
switch. Yeah.
AD at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So I'm not overly concerned about Joker's offensive scoring,
Mhm.
but his passing can be on point.
Mhm.
And if his teammates are setting the right screens and getting the right guys open
And
in
hitting
spots,
shots, yeah, it could be a tough game.
they can shoot. You know, they can shoot the ball.
Yeah.
So it can be a tough game.
game.
But because I saw the U.S. play them in the exhibition and it was a close game
Mhm.
until LeBron decided, you know what,
Let me
get 'em
turn
outta
it
here.
on. Yeah.
And then I saw them play them again and it wasn't close
Right.
because the U.S. was taking it more seriously.
Right.
You know, I think that the U.S. will beat them again. I think they'll beat them pretty handed.
Okay.
That's my
We got double digits.
that's my take. Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
with it. I got the USA winning. I got them winning somewhere between 12 and 15 as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just think that from a roster perspective, with the three guys you named, they're gonna give the Joker a challenge.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I think the depth and the depth of the USA's team when it comes to, we mentioned KD, right? You mentioned LeBron, but guys that are just pros, Book.
Book is starting to he came on last game.
I'm saying, like, you got Book,
Yep.
Drew,
Yep. But he's been solid all
all from
That's one
the
thing about Drew Holiday, man. He is consistently good
Tatum
at what he does.
off the bench when he's ready to go. Like, you have too many options to mix up to really make matchups in your favor. You know what I mean?
That might present like an interesting challenge
Mm.
because I think when the group play started
Mm-hmm.
and the U.S. played Serbia again,
Right.
they did not play Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
In the next game, Tatum started and somebody else didn't play, like Halliburton didn't play, something like that. Halliburton and Tatum didn't play, I think, against Serbia,
Right.
And then I think Halliburton might have been the only one who didn't play,
Right.
In
The second time. Right.
But what's kind of what I think will kind of affect things is will Steve Kerr change his approach
Mm.
because he's been getting criticized from Stephen A, from Gil,
Lineups. Yeah.
about his lineups and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Hopefully,
He don't listen
he's
to
too
it.
busy,
Yeah, locked in.
and focused on him, Spo, and Tyronn Lue, and
Yeah.
like
to get them
Ty
to
Lue,
go.
all of those guys, like figuring out like, all right,
This is the matchups we want. These are the players that make it better for our matchup.
right, and they just playing their game.
Correct.
Like, they're not hearing the noise, but it does introduce like an interesting sort of social pressure.
Yeah.
That, coaches deal with all the time, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be something to watch.
No,
How they do.
you watch the games and you think about, like I mentioned, Book, right?
Yeah,
And then right behind Book is Anthony Edwards.
yeah. Well, not even behind them. I mean, they out there together.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really need to pick your poison on how you are going to attack the USA basketball team, because whatever you do, they counter it with something different.
So I think traditional point guards or people who play the point guard position as far as officially on their
Roster.
yeah. Steph Curry and Tyrese Halliburton.
Correct.
But I think they've been playing Anthony Edwards as the backup to Curry.
Yeah.
And Book has been the two guard.
Yeah. Been staying right where he
Them and
belongs.
Drew.
Yep, staying right where he belongs. So I like that. I like the USA in a nice, comfortable, not too tight
Yeah.
game, 12-15, put them away onto the gold medal round. Now the next game is gonna be interesting.
I gotta see it.
This France and Germany game is gonna be one for the ages.
I gotta see it, man.
Right? And I think this is going down to, this is a 2 to 5 point game. They're gonna be
It
at
depends.
each other's throats all game long.
It depends. Last time they met up was in that group play.
Yeah,
And Germany made it seem like France shouldn't even be
on the same court with them.
Yeah, like y'all don't belong here. I mean, Franz Wagner, who I've talked to you about during the NBA season.
Yo, why does Franz Wagner sounds like a superhero coming out of the John Wick franchise?
Because he is.
What's your name?
He is
Franz
superhero.
Wagner.
You know, honestly, man, it seems like the more confidence he gets,
The better he is.
he is a problem.
Hey man, listen.
Wow.
This is going to be a fun game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be closer this game than the last.
Yeah.
More at stake.
Yeah.
And you get a little bit more familiarity with the teams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, what the heck? Like, I haven't really heard any like big noise from Wemby in these Olympics.
No, he's been solid.
Yeah.
He does. So Wemby is similar to how he played during the NBA season. It was like every now and then he'd have a huge game.
Right.
Like huge game.
Right.
But for the most part, he just simply played his role and did Wemby things.
Mhm.
They just didn't overdo it.
Yeah.
Right? Like he's been doing this in the Olympics. He pull up for a 3 in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And knock it down. He knocked down a 3. I think the last time he played Germany, he knocked down or it might have been against Canada. Knocked down like a buzzer beating, well, not buzzer beating, but a shot clock beating 3.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like the ball got away from him and Wemby just picked it up and was like, all right, from deep, splash. He does Wemby things, man.
Yeah.
And what we got to realize and kind of accept is that he is a power forward. He's not a center.
Yeah.
They, Pop played him at power forward.
Yeah.
I think out
he's a
here,
4. Yeah.
I think they put him at the 5 in the Olympics.
Even
But they
with Gobert on the same
They usually spell each other. They don't.
Okay, they don't play
I
the
haven't
same
seen them-
time.
Yeah, I haven't seen them on the court at the same time
Yeah.
a lot. But Wemby's game, his offensive game, has been mostly power forward. Like,
I think in order for France to beat Germany, they're going to need one of them historic performances for Wemby. You're going to need one of them 8-block.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Something that
crazy.
he may not have to have the 25 points, but 14, 10, and
Right.
8. Like one of them rim protecting, get it out of here, mines,
Yeah.
peace. Like he needs one of them
It's
type
kinda
of,
hard.
you know what I mean? One of them type of games.
I think that like when you think about points in
Yeah.
the Olympics, it's one of the things that's different from the NBA.
Yeah.
Right? We talked a little bit about MJ.
Mhm.
MJ in the NBA, he averaged 33 points
Easy.
for the season.
Easy.
Right? But in the Olympics, Dream Team, he averaged 14.
Right.
And I think part of it is because you look at your roster, man, you like, I can't take all of the shots when I got
I don't
Bird
have to.
spotted up in the corner.
Yeah,
I got all of these great players around me. And so let me just finish this quick point.
Yeah.
For France, it's the same thing. Like, even though we don't know all of the players on their roster,
But they do.
yes,
Mhm.
they know that they're playing with the who's who of basketball from France.
Mhm.
And so they're going to get a ball up. The way Wemby can put up a lot of points, though, is if they play him almost like he's KD or Michael Porter Jr. Like, let him run on the outside and shoot threes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then he might give you,
Then he can put that 20, 25 up. Yeah.
yeah.
It's weird, right? Because when you like think about like Wemby, because you're not blocking a shot if he's out there, which might be a smart idea to have him as a perimeter player because it opens up so much because he can hit that shot.
Yeah, I'm just a fan. I don't
No,
know what I'm talking
it's
about.
all good. Sometimes the fans know what they're talking about. Like last game that the USA played, they dared Joel Embiid to shoot.
Yeah.
And he was just knocking them down. Okay, no problem. 3, cash.
Yeah.
Okay, cash. I think he had like 4 of them,
Mhm.
right? Because you got to pick your poison. Like, do I want him killing me down on the block, or do I want him shooting threes?
Right.
But I think that's kind of
You look at
something
the
that
threes, and just so happens,
he was making them.
right?
So I don't know if France can beat Germany, but if they do beat them, it's going to be because Wemby made a difference on the defensive end to neutralize some of what France does very well. I mean,
Yeah.
what Germany does very well.
Somebody
So
got to come up big.
Somebody has to get them to advance past Germany because Germany is hot right now, and they're playing with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, and look, nobody wanted it more than Franz Wagner.
Yeah.
He went and took it.
Yeah.
He went and took it. And they got guys that are all effort guys, like Daniel Tice. This dude is 107 years old. You can look it up. He's not that old. But in NBA terms, he's 107 years old. But this guy is the max effort. As long as he's out on the court, he's gonna give you maximum effort. Yeah. He's not the same athlete he used to be, but he's still a very capable performer. So he's defensively, he's gonna make noise.
Absolutely,
rebounds, he's gonna make noise. Loose balls, he's gonna beat. Don't let the guy that's 107 beat you to the ball just because he wanted it more. Miller came in.
You know how embarrassing that is. Like you lollygag into the ball, and then some old dude with a cane and a walker runs by you and pushes his walker to the side and grabs the ball, hit you with an elbow. Like what?
Yeah, I'm that old guy now.
You are. You are. I mean, he is.
But they, honestly, man, based on the way the last game went, France has a lot to prove.
Mm-hmm.
And so I expect this to be a game. I expect this to be close. And I think it's going to come down to who can hit shots late.
I got Germany by 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Germany by 3. Only thing that proves me wrong is Wemby doing what Wemby can do.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna take late free throws and a couple of shots and say France by 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is. That's what we got.
Yeah. But this has been a great Olympics so far, man.
USA and France in the go around. That's what you got.
That's what it's gonna be.
You heard what he said.
That's what it's gonna be.
He said he Mikey.
That's what it's gonna be. And we're gonna get a chance to see the one of the most let me see, what do I don't want to say hyped, because it's not just hype. You got skills to back it up. One of the most anticipated budding superstars of the international stage, and Wemby up against probably the most iconic two basketball players in the world right now, LeBron James and Steph Curry.
Yeah. And then we're going to change over to the breakdancing part of the Olympics.
I'm glad you
said it. We're going to get that breakdance. Yes. Get it, boy.
Friday, right? It's supposed to be on there Friday.
We're going to watch the breakdancing Olympics. We're going to see who got all the breakdancing skills.
I checked with my my analyst, aka my wife, and she said all of the breakdancing events are supposed to happen on Friday.
Oh yeah, we watching. We locked in.
We locked
in the breakdancing. What?
Yeah.
So y'all, let us know what you think about the breakdancing.
Yeah.
We don't care about the basketball no more. Just the breakdancing. All right. USA, Germany.
Yeah.
USA, Germany. USA, France.
I think you just offended the country.
I did.
Don't come for us.
We ain't do it.
Him.
We ain't do it. We didn't do it. We just fixed it. All right.
Good.
Stay winning. We here. Olympics, breakdancing, the GOAT, all that.
You all right?
No. I'm like,
I stay winning. I'm winning. I stay winning. I did it. I stay winning. I'm winning. Never losing. I'm winning. Or caught slipping. I did it. I stay winning. I'm winning.